This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Thursday, February 8th. President Joe Biden is sending several aides to Michigan this morning to meet with Arab American leaders. The purpose of the visit is to gain back voters who have abandoned Biden over his stance on the Israel-Hamas war. Arab Americans have been pressing the White House to push for a ceasefire and an end to the conflict. On your block in Detroit, where city council members have approved $210 million for new trash hauling contracts, the deal will increase pickups, but will also hike rates. Recycling, yard waste, and bulk items are currently picked up once every 2 weeks, but the service increases will begin every week starting this summer. The new contracts also allow for pickup of construction materials and illegal dumping in front of vacant lots. The FAA is asking Congress to not raise the retirement age of pilots. The agency wants to study whether older pilots would raise safety risks. Right now, the mandatory retirement age for pilots is 65. Congress is considering raising that age to 67. The Union for Airline Pilots says raising the age limit will not help with the current pilot shortage. Detroit and several other surrounding communities are suing Big Pharma. They say the price of insulin is too high and blame it on price gouging. The lawsuit accuses companies like Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk of artificially inflating insulin prices. They say pharmacy benefit managers like CBS Caremark demanded large rebates from manufacturers, pushing prices up and benefiting from the scheme. We reached out to all the defendants listed. A majority of them say the lawsuits have no merit. There's a second wave of the flu making its way across the country. More than 16% of clinical lab samples tested positive for the flu for the week ending January 27th. That's up nearly 2% from the week before. The CDC says at least 20 million Americans have gotten the flu since October. Half of Americans have not had a flu shot. Doctors say the vaccine could help prevent severe illness or even death. We have some record-breaking warmth headed our way. Let's get a look at our next weather forecast with Kylie Miller. Good morning, Kylie.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, everyone. Today we're not talking about record-breaking territory, but tomorrow we are. Both days are going to be well into the 50s. Mid-50s expected today, upper 50s expected tomorrow, and I think some locations will actually max out at 60 degrees for tomorrow. The record that we are currently reaching is 56 degrees on Friday. That was set back in 2001, so I'm already forecasting higher temperatures than that. So we'll let you know, of course, if we do tie or break that standing record. Behind Friday comes some cooler air. This weekend, temperatures are going to settle back into the 40s and 30s expected for the beginning days of next week. Today, though, dry conditions until the evening hours, and maybe a stray rain shower will pop up. We have more rain on the way for tomorrow morning's commute. Saturday, we're actually going to be monitoring a few more showers, and then early next week, because of some cooler temperatures, rain and snow will be possible. So here's a look at what you can expect out the door early this morning. We are holding on to a partly cloudy sky. Same thing goes for the afternoon, but once the sun sets, I think a few rain showers will start to make an appearance and roll through the region. We'll see a few more waves of rain going through the overnight and even into tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be drying out. We're going to see some sunshine too with those warmer temperatures. And then looking ahead to Saturday, for the weekend, it is going to be rainy for the morning on Saturday. By Saturday afternoon, improvement. The rain is going to be moving out of the region. So we're going to be looking at some rain showers on Saturday morning. By Sunday, drier conditions, but it's going to be more cloudy. Chris?
Thanks for that, Kylie. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.